He's a frozen treat with an all-new taste because he came to this planet from outer space, a refugee of an interstellar war. But now he's at your local grocery store. Cookie Cat, he's a pet for your tummy. Cookie Cat, he's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat, he left his family behind. Cookie Cat!
I know I'm not that tall, I know I'm not that smart, but let me drive my van into your heart, let me drive my van into your heart. I know I'm not that rich, I'm trying to get my start, so let me drive my van into your heart, let me drive my van into your heart. And if we look at a place, well baby that's okay, I'll drive us into outer space, where we can't hear what people say. I know I don't have a plan, I'm working on that part, at least I've got a van, so let me drive my van into your heart, 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 let me drive my van into your heart. 1, 2, 3. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. All I wanna do is help you turn into a
What's
giant
up, guys?
woman, a
Hello.
giant
Heyo.
woman. All I wanna be
What is up?
someone who gets to see a giant
Is that what the
woman.
people say?
Oh, I know it'll be great. And I just can't
How goes
wait
it,
to see
youngsters,
the person you
fellow
are. Together, if you give it a
fellow
chance,
youths?
you could do a huge dance because you are
Wait,
a
let me-
giant woman. You might even like being together, and if you don't, it won't be forever.
Just in case anybody
But if it were
doesn't
me, I really wanna be a giant
know
woman, a
what this
giant
creature
woman.
next to me
All I wanna do is see you turn
is.
into a giant woman.
Alright, that's enough of that fucking music for those LGBTQs. Enough of
Yeah.
that. It's time for cartoons.
Hell yeah. But yeah, hi. Unfortunately, y'all are not rid of me yet. For those unaware, I'm one of the, I guess, concept artists and background artists here at Milk Animation. I've also helped with character design, and I have my finger in a lot of pies here. I think that's the term. But yeah,
Why do you have your finger in so many pies?
I don't know. It's like a whole bakery of
The
opportunity here. I'm not
greed
gonna let it go
never
to waste.
ceases.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is our chance to introduce you to some more of the people behind this pilot that we're working on. Updates on that are not too many at the moment, but we're hoping to have a trailer or something pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because it's coming along
Rest
well.
assured, we are cooking over here. It is honestly going really well. I feel like we like I don't have any control over like scheduling or anything, but just from like the work I've been able to get done and what I've seen other people do, it's coming along really nicely.
Yeah. I'm just looking at chat. Why do you use Firefox? At this point, it's partially because I've switched back and forth so much, though I do use both. Part of the reason is because Firefox is the only mainstream non-Chromium based browser, and I think that's a good thing that like there's a browser out there that doesn't rely on Google. So that's why this is so boring. I'm boring myself saying this right now. Let's fucking watch this shit. I'm gonna keep it like this, that way you can still see what the title is while we're watching it.
Yeah.
We don't have to go in order, but this one looks pretty cool just from the top of it. We're watching CalArts shorts because a bunch of them dropped recently. I always love watching all the student film shorts that drop from like CalArts and Goblins. Those are the ones I keep an eye out for in particular.
Fun fact, Firefox logo is actually a red panda, not a fox. That's cool.
Oh. Why?
I need them so bad. You think the machines have them today?
No idea, dude, but today is the day. I can feel it.
I really like this art style.
Who are you texting?
No
Yeah.
way they can be that spicy.
I don't know.
It looks like they're adding that
let's
like
see.
drop shadow underneath. That's cool too.
Choritos.
Dude.
This is
So
so
who
like
are you
early
texting?
2000s.
Yeah.
It's just some guy from the soccer team. He has
My tiny
something
pony club.
everybody
God
wants.
damn it! Who broke the vending machine?
Ugh, again?
Yeah.
It's got that very like yellowish tint to all the colors.
Something about that makes these characters feel like Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
God, I hope he
Like
texts
like
back soon.
like those girls there.
Come on.
Something about them
let's check out
felt
the
like
machines.
that kind of style. Oh,
Yeah.
that was cool. We do something kind of like that. That texture that just went through with the fire.
Ooh. Fun.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm gonna be honest, I was so lost in the art style that I forgot to pay attention to what's happening. I have no idea what's going on right now. I was just like really mesmerized by the aesthetic of it. I was like trying to figure out how they
Dude,
did
they're
everything.
not gonna have
Is that
that.
a fucking cheese
Shut
vape?
up! You're gonna jinx it.
They're just trying to find like a bag, like a brand of chips.
Sorry, chamacos, se acabaron los chetos.
Hey kid, you explode if you eat those.
No, he's not. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Are they gonna rob a child?
Y'all weird.
What the?
I fucking love this.
He exploded.
Damn.
This is very comic book, like
Oh my
how
God, he's
graphic
around here?
everything
Where?
is.
Where is he?
It's
Heard
very
you were tagging
posy,
my
but
ex.
like it works really well.
Oh, there's actually that's really interesting. I
Well,
want to
you should,
compare the
like,
backgrounds
stop.
later.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, he won't talk to you. He likes girls with their hair down.
Oh. Oh, really?
Hey, can we do this some other time? This is
But I
getting...
really need to talk to him.
Why?
Do you want to overdose on Red 40 or not?
Do I? Do you?
Listen, I'm not leaving. So you can take your ski coach back.
Wait, we should turn on subtitles just in case, because I have no idea what's going on.
What the fuck is wrong with my broom-ass bangs? My broom-ass bangs? Your lashes are fucking feather dusters. you home-wrecking One blink and you'll start a fucking
Oh, that's
tornado
so
somewhere,
cool.
you stupid fuck. And Shorty do all the time. Oh, you're making fun of his height now? You're making fun of his
Wait,
height
did they redraw the back for the third time?
This is so like
Jesus
silly.
Christ.
And this
What
is
the
gonna be
hell,
like
man?
like maybe 3 or 4 minutes.
You hear the
Yeah,
fucking
look at
Ender
it and
sound
weep.
effect?
No.
Oh yeah, they just look like one long step there. Wait,
Listen.
oh,
What the hell, man?
Yeah, look at it and weep.
No.
Oh, this is so cool.
way.
Okay, thank me later. I was just bargaining with that guy. Come on, just open them. Open them.
Fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes.
I didn't even notice they were swearing in the pilot. I didn't hear a word.
The audio quality is
Bruh,
pretty bad.
These aren't even
to be
that
honest.
spicy.
Like the literal quality of the audio, it makes it hard to hear the dialogue. That was really
Yeah.
cool though.
We are kind of yapping over it, but I feel like that's like a good balance of the sort of like memey stuff along with just like some really solid animation. Like
I was interested because it has like that like Newgroundsy like shitpost energy that's in a lot of like Punch Punch Forever, for instance. But then also it's around the framework of like a Daria type like downbeat teenager, like they're where the like the plot is like nothing and it's just characters like hanging out in weird situations like that, because it goes back to that vibe, but then it will surprise you with like a random jump of like insanity.
Yeah, that one was made by Adriana Lopez. Could you go back to that one shot of those 3 girls like towards the beginning, because it looked really Ed, Ed and Eddie to me, and I
This
like right
one,
there, yeah,
where
those
their
3,
unit
like
is.
like the girl in the middle, like that shot right there with like that expression with the one in the middle. That feels like an Ed, Ed and Eddie character.
They also
I
have
don't
like
know.
line boil on the whole thing, which is something that Ed, Ed and Eddie did, and not a lot of like full length shows did. It's something you usually only see in shorts, I feel like.
Yeah. I really like the line thickness here. Like, you'll see this in our pilot later on, but we ended up opting for a more uniform style to be more accessible to different cleanup animators and stuff, or different animators in general. But I really like the like variation in thickness, like how it just gets really thick on that top step towards the left there. Or
Yeah.
the right, I mean.
They used a brush that has like a lot of variation in the thickness. Alright, let's see.
And now something. Oh.
Bug. This looks like a bug.
Oh wait, I subscribe to them. They do like drawfee animations.
Oh, interesting. What's
Yeah.
up, Finn? Definitely can see the
Hey.
Big Top Burger's another like super silly memey kind of one, I feel like.
Yeah.
So it's shorts made by CalArts students? Yes. These are like, because like every year, you have your final project for the CalArts students. That's your animated film. So there's like a nice batch of these that come around periodically.
Yeah, I think I'm already subscribed to this creator. They do a lot of cool fandom animations.
Yeah, I like watching these because it's just like a good way to find people who will do cool things in the future.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this one.
Taylor, get away from that. It's gross.
Why are we at an art store? I thought we were looking for my parents.
We are. I just need to grab something real quick. It's just like I remember.
Oh, that's fun.
Every time I see like a no line art like animation, I can't stop thinking, "Oh, this looks like a fun point and click adventure game."
Let's try 'em out.
Like I can't like I always see a video game when I see no line art animation for some reason.
Like when we find parents.
I get that.
The
I'm
skies
curious
are
to see
clear,
like what is in
and
here, because they
we're
have this thing where like the
celebrating
paint is
with your
splattered on the walls. Like kind of
favorite
looks
ice cream.
like
Pistachio.
Yeah.
it's like blood,
wait,
but
what?
it's
No,
not.
why?
So I
I
feel
like
there's
it.
gonna be something
It
in
makes me
here.
happy.
Okay,
Oh, that's
weirdo.
cute.
When the skies are blue, all the birds are flying through. Past the
Simon and
trees
Marcy.
and the mountains, there's a great big
Yeah.
view. And there's nothing we can't do. And it's me and you. And the skies are...
Red?
I love seeing people cope through the
Are we
apocalypse.
gonna die?
Why would you say that?
No, absolutely not!
Oh, those are skeletons. Nope, never mind. I thought they were.
Stupid art stores, stupid.
This kind of reminds me of the Olin Rogers pilot. Because of all like the lighting effects and like the dense sort of compositing.
And we'll find
it has a similar kind of look to it. And that one was also like no line or animation.
Ice cream.
I think there was one. I don't know which one. I don't. Oh wait, I know which one because there's the one that other than like Final Space.
Yeah, the robot one.
Past the trees and the
I hope this doesn't have a sad ending. It's only 2 minutes.
And
there's nothing we can't do when it's me and you.
And the skies are blue.
They kind of got that harmonization going on the future barbershop quartet right there.
Oh, that is so cool. I love an ambiguous ending.
That's some strong sound design. I like this one because it's the very smart choice where it's like doing a short you want to like establish so much and you want to tell your whole story. And like a common bit of advice is that like take that whole idea, pick one scene in there, and then make that the short, rather than trying to tackle like the whole idea. So we got like just this little bit, but it does feel like there's a whole world and story around this short that exists.
Yeah, like the amount of world building they got out of just having water fall onto the handle and having the crystals just instantly pop up tells you everything you need to know about this setting. Like something unusual is happening that is like destroying the world, and I'm curious like what is like motivating her to go to like this location, because it could also just be them looking for shelter on top of her just prioritizing wanting to find stuff to draw.
Taylor, get
Yeah, give that a like. Okay, Giselle.
Maybe I think it might be Giselle.
That's because that's not the animal. I don't know what this word means actually.
Because yeah,
romantic
like...
ballet.
Oh.
A romantic ballet in 2 acts. Oh, so it's just a reference to a specific thing.
Oh, okay. Because I assume that's like the name, or you know what I mean.
Like a name.
Yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is like that sort of like old like 50s animation style kinda. This is one country around that time that did a lot of limited animation.
There's a very famous animated movie that's all like silhouette like stop motion animation that I still need to watch because I've heard it's very good.
With the aspect ratio too, I think. Unless, no, that's still cropped the same way.
This is very pretty. And the music, bro. Good sound design, good if you get the sound right, it's so important. Everybody always forgets how important the sound is.
Oh, I'm getting like Wolfwalkers vibes.
Oh, you know, this is probably from the ballet. This music.
Makes sense.
Or it might be another piece. It sounds familiar, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
Dude, the light not, like the trees not being like fully filled in so you can see the light shining through them is such a good touch. I can't tell what's happening at all though. Which that's not a complaint. No, they're definitely changing.
Yeah, it does change shot to shot. This is, you know what this is? These are, when I see these like ones like these, I always think it's like a graphic design, like Photoshop minded person because I'm looking at this and it feels like I'm going through like a digital art book. Like these are each like designed pieces that have like a specific like perspective and angle and arrangement. So like a very particular kind of approach that I think is interesting.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I definitely see what you mean with like, there's this sort of...
Dude, this is fucking insane. Holy shit.
I don't know how, I don't think I have like, I can't think of like a story, but this is definitely just, I'm feeling emotions watching this. This is such a beautiful like little dance scene.
I mean, following a ballet story without the program is always a struggle, I feel like. Something about her mom. That's it. That's as far as I got. Or the queen.
They got the wrong necks. Out here like Candace from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, is this Nutcracker? I don't remember this song from Nutcracker. Oh yeah, there's the boy.
Yeah, forgot about him.
Ballets, you know what? I want to watch some more ballet. Ballet is kind of cool.
I think, how much of this do you think is animated, like, symmetrically, you think? Because it looks like that last shot, it was like, there's like some subtle shifts, I think.
Yeah.
Like, but it does feel like it's drawn with like a perspective.
Oh, it's
ruler.
Liszt. Un Sospiro. I probably have heard that before. This adaptation of the ballet.
Oh, they did
Giselle,
have someone do like a mix of the recording.
Our titular character wakes up dead with no memories of her life or death.
Oh.
Okay, so it sounds like it would be a little confusing.
Oh, Dies Irae, I know that reference. That's the death sound. Or the death music. What was it? I feel like I'm going to try to replicate it, and I'm going to say, like, the doorbell chime. Like the dun 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 dun, which I know isn't it.
Let me do that. That's better. Just realized how small the screen was.
Oh, I haven't had the stream playing.
Let me see.
Pause that so.
All right. Dies Irae. That's the famous old song.
Yeah, it became like a leitmotif for death. I'm sure we'll hear it in here.
And I guess it's just...
It's basically an old meme.
I don't know. It's like a fear that something's always watching me, and like I'm always being analyzed. And my thoughts too. Like, if I think something wrong, then it might come true. But then I can't stop thinking about that, and it just keeps on going and spiraling. And yeah. I really want to make it stop. I'm really scared
blanking
of
on their name, but there's an animator,
dying,
the one who made Barbara Westchester. I
it's
think.
like one of my biggest fears, I'd say.
Tony Phillips? Not Tony Phillips. Why did I say
no,
that? That's not right.
Sometimes I think.
Joni Phillips.
Yes.
Well, I can't help but wonder, like,
that's
will
right.
this feeling only stop when I'm dead?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop you right there. I am a mandated reporter, and so legally I'm required by law to legally call for assistance if I feel like you may be a danger to yourself or to others. You understand, yes?
Oh, okay.
So don't say it.
Sorry, I've never really done this before. I didn't mean, I'm not saying that I want to kill myself.
Whoa.
The next smiling friends animation.
I will have to call it in if I feel like you may be a danger to yourself or to others.
I'd like
Sorry,
the
I didn't
middle,
know. Like,
look at the book in the left.
so,
It just says "shut
wait,
up" in
what's
the
the
middle.
protocol for that? Like, I can't talk about death in general, or I just can't talk about my death.
Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Wow. But I will have to call it in if I feel like you may be a danger to
No,
yourself
yeah,
or to
I get it.
others. Now,
This therapist kind of got jokes.
I was just saying that, like, I've had these feelings for a long time now, and I'm just looking for ways to help.
yeah. Oh, Charlie horse. Oh. Continue.
I don't know. Like I have this thing. I don't know where it came from, but when I'm going somewhere on a plane.
Okay, I was like, how long is the therapist gonna keep interrupting her?
Ugh. Cherry.
No, I think it might keep going.
I think like.
Oh,
Is the joke of it
Do you
that
wanna
like the
keep going?
Dia's
Go on,
area is
go on,
like
go
a
on. We were
sign of
talking about
death
the,
that she doesn't want to hear it?
Going
yes,
somewhere,
I mean, I guess that
somewhere
makes
to
sense.
on a plane.
Plane, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
This is fun. This is funny because I can just imagine this being true,
I'm
like
really
this kind of
afraid
experience
of
being
flying,
true,
so-
even though I've never been to therapy.
Well, I'm always scared that if I don't pray
I've been,
beforehand
and I feel
watch
like
the flight thing where you can see
a good therapist
where
won't
you
be
are,
like
how much
that.
time is left.
They won't
that the plane's
interrupt,
gonna
but it is
crash.
something that they'll advise of like
And it
to
makes no
not
sense
say
because
directly,
if
but
the
sort of
plane
talk
crashes,
around it because they are
crashes.
legally required
Like,
to.
I can't do anything.
Yeah,
about
especially
it.
in this situation where
But
she
still,
said
I
she
feel
was like a
I have to
legally
monitor the
mandated
number going up
therapist.
and up, and I can't not
Yeah.
do it, and I can't stop myself from doing it.
I
even
also
though
think a
logically
therapy
it
session
doesn't
is
make
like a
sense,
good
or even make
setting
a
for a
difference.
short film
And
because it's like a
what
very
are you doing?
emotionally vulnerable space, or at the very least, it's one.
Are you vaping?
This is the second vape joke.
Yes.
Okay,
weird
Dr.
little
Cooper,
yes.
not sure this is for me. Think I'm actually just gonna go, maybe. Thank you for your
It's cold. Cold water's good. Okay. Oh, sit down. Okay, so let me impart a little something that I think could help with your, thing.
Are they just writing like a prescription, or no? They aren't going that direction.
Dance like nobody's watching.
No, she's a therapist. I'm assuming not a psychiatrist. She
Is
wouldn't
that
be able
it?
to
Oh,
prescribe
We're at
anything.
time. God,
Yeah, they
you know
can't
what they
prescribe,
say,
but they
time
can
flies
recommend
like an arrow,
it.
fruit flies like a banana.
Like refer you to a psychiatrist.
Oh, but really, thank
Yeah,
you.
or
Thank
like
you so
a
much for this. I feel like we're
pediatrician,
making
I think.
tremendous breakthroughs. Just really amazing.
just wrote
amazing
crazy on the
breakthroughs. It's
paper.
wonderful to see. Really, it's good stuff. Okay. Oh, and of course, if you need anything,
Live,
anything
laugh,
at
leave.
all, just call my assistant Alan, Monday through Tuesday between the hours of 1 and 3. No bank holidays, right? Right. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Really, really great work today. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
Alan, what do you want for lunch? What do you want for lunch?
I've had like one bad therapist, and I get a lot of similar vibes from her.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
I mean, that's the thing where it's like it's important, but also yeah, there's plenty of shitty therapists out there.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, but I've had more good ones though. Franchise, way of managing all this stuff. Oof.
Plane.
I think I'll go back and rewatch this one later and try to catch a bit more of what they were talking about in it. I've wanted to make a film kind of framed around Zoom therapy because that's the way I've
hi.
experienced
Yes,
most of
hi.
it.
I was wondering if Dr. Jacobs was taking on any new patients at this time, or... Okay, cool, yeah. What's her next availability, do you think? Okay.
Well, that's a
Also, do you
good
guys take
choice.
insurance? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, cool, yeah.
I kind of like that ending because I feel like it's a good way of like expressing kind of their relationship with pain in a way, and how they're like, because like that little thing with pulling the hangnail being like, oh, like I
That was
don't
their
like
final
this.
film.
That's really sweet.
Based on real events. That I would believe it. It felt this very much felt like a from personal experience kind of event.
Yeah, that's another thing that just comes from therapy is you get a lot of it is like about sort of bringing out that kind of self-reflection, and that is also like a good like source of, you know, material, I guess, for if I wanted to put it in that kind of term. But this was really nice.
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite so far. I'm gonna subscribe to them. What is that? Vic Bartz.
Let's see, what was I gonna say? Why can't I give you money? This account isn't monetized yet, so if you're wondering why are they streaming on a channel that I've never watched them stream on before, that's because this channel isn't monetized, and we want to get it like monetized since we're about to release, you know, the pilot on it in the future. So that's why. If you wanna help support the pilot, there's a link to Streamlabs. I will warn you, I don't have anything set up right now, so if you donate, it's not going to show up on the screen and explode in fireworks as 1,000 soldiers come out and salute you, but it will be appreciated.
Yeah. I do. Wait, never mind. I don't want to joke about that in case YouTube flags it.
All right. This
About-
one's
Yep. There.
Chroma Force Forever. This one's a pretty long one.
Oh, 7 minutes. I feel like it's going to be more dialogue heavy. Oh, never mind. Bit of a looser style to everything, which I think makes sense here.
Oh, this person likes anime.
Psst. You have to tell Rowan.
I know.
You said
Wait a
that,
minute,
you
where
still
is it
haven't
going?
told him.
I know. Told me what? Nothing. Team, let's go.
What were you and Amy talking about back there?
Nothing.
Oh, they're gay.
Is that the whole dorm thing?
No.
Because, dude, really, it's fine if you don't want to be roommates.
It's not about that.
Oh. You can just tell me.
Listen,
dude.
can we just focus on the mission right now?
Just tell me, dude.
We're not talking about this right now.
It's a big deal.
Seriously, it's nothing. Just drop it.
I feel like
Come
this
on,
kind of
dude.
subdued sound design actually kind of works here.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Like
come
just
on,
like
come on,
I'd love to hear
Come on,
like
Tommy,
more
come on,
environmental
come on,
sounds,
come on,
but
come on,
it's kind of
come
a
on, dude,
quiet
come on.
conversation.
Tonight's
Yeah, it's
my
interesting.
last mission.
What?
Sorry, I just didn't know what to tell you. And
Oh, they're gonna get
Rowan,
you
duck!
back.
Shit.
Only for the gays. It's true.
Rowan?
That's our motto. That's what I try to live by.
Yeah. Yeah, don't kill your gays, but knock them around a little bit. Fuck.
Why?
I'm not sure exactly where you were going with that, but I respect the attempt.
What do you mean you can't?
My brain was.
That's why we're going to community college.
I thought it was.
Stay close
You
to
thought you were
watchin,
making a
right?
joke about like. Fucking never mind.
Seriously?
I fucking.
I'm sorry, Rowan. I wanted to.
I just remembered the phrase like.
You could have just told me.
I know.
This is why I'm not on the main channel.
What phrase was it? You've got me on the edge of my motherfucking seat right now.
Oh, I was thinking about. I thought he like died because I was thinking of the phrase like "kill your gays" and like old like.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
It's like.
I
it's
don't
like a
see.
thing
I
like-
just don't know the thing you're referencing. I think that's why I was confused.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I was like trying to hear what you were saying and watch the film at the same time, and I misheard you.
I mean, this one, I don't.
Miss Anya.
I'm a little mixed. The character animation is very strong. It's just one of those things where
I used to be jealous of you. You know?
all I can see
So
is
this
that
is
it's
some kind of
inspired by
punishment?
anime.
No.
Like it's hard to see the like
It's just
personal vision
I
as
used to be
much
jealous because you found
Yeah.
something.
because I feel like the influences are a little bit too overt.
I don't even think
Every
they're like
time we went
that
out to fight, you
overt.
had
I think
this
it's
big,
more
dumb smile on
just.
your face. And it was so annoying
It's-
because
I don't.
I didn't have that.
It feels a.
I mean, to me,
bit-
like a lot
I
of
was
these
the
shots,
leader.
like I feel like I could almost like one
didn't
for
have
one trace them back to like Ava
It's
or
weird.
Fully Cooley or like
At some point, I started to notice
a lot
myself
of that
smiling
stuff.
and
Yeah.
Like the
all I could
visual
think about
language
was
of
how
it.
I didn't want you to give this up just because we were.
I get what you
So
mean.
I kept putting
I
it
get what you
off
mean.
And off until now.
I do love this.
I know.
What about everyone else?
Alfie Station.
Well, you know how Amy's always been good in the air.
I feel like there's a much stronger version of this that I want to see, where we have more
Beck said he's
time
gonna go
to
pre-med.
exist in this world before this conversation
So, he's studying
happens.
nonstop.
Because like, because they're going into so much detail, it
never
makes me
really
want to
knew
know
something.
more context than I know
She
we're
was
gonna
said she
get.
wants to be a tree.
Yeah, we didn't really get to see them being friends
I don't
that
really-
much before the sad part. So
But
it,
they all have
this
that
is
same
definitely
smile
something
when they
that
talk
makes more
about it.
sense after like
And what about you?
watching all the
What are you gonna
journey that the characters go on.
Also, that thing's
still not
totally
sure.
gonna destroy the city. They gotta,
I'm hoping I can figure it out in college.
they gotta get on that.
do? You will.
Oh, that's a cool little, like, action though. I've done that. If like nervously sort of picking away at a bottle label. The other character was doing the same thing. Like, that's the stuff I wish they could hone in on. Is like those little moments of, like, the physicality of the space more than the dialogue. Because I feel like that gave me a much better perspective of their emotions compared to like what they're actually saying.
Mm-hmm.
Rowan?
Me?
What should we
Oh,
do?
he's gonna be the new leader.
Formation, now.
I feel like anyone could have said that. You gotta give us
Formation now. Me when I'm about to formation.
Let's do it together one last time.
God, this is still really cool. I just want to be clear that like I do really like this. I want to see like the longer version of this where more of that personality can shine. Like, I don't want to be one of those people where it's like, oh, I'm not invested because it's a short film and it's meant to be like experienced in this setting, but there's something really cool here.
Oh, I thought it was over for a second.
It's pretty long. Oh, I like that.
Dude, he has a fucking... Is that a hairpin? He's so gay. He's so fucking gay.
Yeah.
You left your phone, bro!
That's nice. See, I like that. Like, I wish there was more... Maybe I'm just not as big on, like, dialogue in short films. I mean, it was different with, like, the therapy one, because it was more
Time to get to
of, like, a monologue and the conflict of trying to get it out while being
Yeah.
faced with the other person. And everyone was very receptive there, but I feel like the visual storytelling could have done a lot more.
It has the
but-
gay vibes of Voltron.
Yeah.
Alright. Sweet on You.
What's the... Wait,
Time
is
to
the
get to
Killer Face
work.
thing like a summer thing? Can you do that?
What did you say?
Nothing, never mind. This looks cool.
Okay.
Sorry, I was...
Time to get to work.
Time to get to work. I didn't want to hear that. I want to slack off. Wow. There's bunnies, and then there's sexy bunny. This I can't put my finger on it, but there's like definitely an art style that this reminds me of very strongly.
Delivery from Moon Bakery.
I'm not
Or a
sure,
specific
but
artist.
Dang, girl, let me get a piece of that.
Not this in general, but the look of her.
What type of flavor are you?
Oh, you
I
know,
what you
she
mean.
kind of looks like Jusika. Do you know that comic?
Oh yeah, Jusika, yeah.
about
There's
him.
also
No
this one thing called
Get up,
Yuki number
dummy.
7
Okay,
that also
babe.
has a similar vibe, but it's 3D.
Fuck, I never get to have fun anymore.
Hey, boy.
Golly, it went a little bit farther than I was expecting.
What are you doing?
This is a business card. You told me to find a job.
All right, babe. Good luck. I'm off to work.
Love you, babe. Make us some money.
Infidelity.
Infidelity.
Hey.
Is this the big boy with 3 eyes?
Yes, ma'am. My place is empty. Want to come over?
I'll be right there.
Let's go!
Is he gonna end up being like ingredients for a cake or something?
Okay,
Or like food
this
for the
and
rabbits?
Perfect.
That would be fucking crazy.
I'm coming, little bunny.
I feel like that there's like one of 2 directions this can go.
She does
Either-
have like a "I'm gonna kill you" kind of
Big
vibe.
boy.
Yeah.
She's got red eyes. Like that can't be a good sign.
Okay, that's
Holy
fine.
shit. I'm like, how far is this gonna go? This is age restricted, right?
Well, I mean, it's on YouTube, so.
Why'd you stop?
Your girlfriend's stuff is everywhere.
What should I do?
Meet me at the moon.
Well, playing hard to get, I guess.
Hey, babe. I'm back. Roger! Never work. Never help with rent. You said the last girl would be the last.
He's a serial cheater.
You know what? You're suffocating me. I'm tired of this. We're done, Allie.
Fine. Then get out of my house.
Fine.
That flight is also mine.
Bitch, I know. I've got better places to be. Ah, that was easy. Yep.
The second time we see the fucking massive leap.
Come in.
This is like fucking
My big boy.
what was it?
We
Me.
can be together.
Yes.
I didn't watch Me. I know what you're.
One thing
know what it is.
that you are a bad boy.
Whoa.
This is so
yeah.
relentlessly
Food
horny.
for the buddies. Food for the buddies. Food for the buddies. Let's fucking go.
Yes, I have a new dish on the menu. It's a lovely green color. Bitter but sweet. I guess he's finally useful now. Like other boys. Anyway, thanks for your order, Miss Allie.
I'm glad he was good for something. Can't wait for the new dish. Thank you so much.
My
This is such
pleasure.
a fucked up
Isn't it?
story.
I knew that was gonna
They're
happen.
eating them.
I am so happy.
That was fucking insane.
Dude, our pilot needs more cannibalism. We're missing out.
Yeah, it's not something I figured we needed to get in there, but maybe I was wrong.
I'm joking.
I'm not.
Oh, that's kind of neat. That's a similar sort of like shape to like the previous one with that with the girl on the right there.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see anything in chat before I move on. She gotta kill him like that one thing and smile, friends. True.
Damn. Yeah, you called it.
So she's like a cheater hit woman. See, I thought she was just a general killer, but I think that's the implication there.
Yeah. I'm guessing like the other one probably like contacted her first.
Yeah.
What the?
Whoa, this is trippy.
Oh. Yo. Stop playing with your food and eat.
Hey, it looks like my bike.
Let me see.
Oh, his tiny hands.
Mess it up. Duh, you messed it up.
Where'd you ride your bike today?
Oh,
The way
I
the
love a
animation
full
is
race.
timed is really interesting.
Big hill.
Yeah. Like, I really want to pay attention to the dialogue in this one. Like, something about this feels... What the?
Whoa. Oh my god. It looks so cool. This reminds me of the work of Sonia Lim, actually. She does a lot of really great animations that are very similar to this. Where it's like the looseness of the perspective and it's like super fluid and wobbly.
Did they do that one short film where, like, that person's, like, trying to stay awake and their head keeps shifting into different objects? Or...
I don't think
Is that someone
so.
else?
They have a short called My Move, or like a series of shorts that goes by that name.
Besides, I wasn't laughing at you. I felt a little inspired.
I love how bouncy this is.
Is that a hot tub?
Yes and no. It is a hot tub, but instead of water, it's filled with tattoo ink.
What the how do you do that? What
Whoa.
I guess... Using my skin as a canvas helps me to stop overthinking.
Oh, I thought you just want to cover it.
That was crazy. This is so cool. This one's so cool. This might be my favorite. I think this is my favorite so far.
Artist, stop fighting.
I love when, like, the animation, like,
A
it's like it elevates the dialogue because it's very mundane, but every motion feels important because of how it's
By the way,
animated.
Yo-Yo, you do look exactly like your sister. I picked you up after school, and traffic was very heavy.
Oh, this is so satisfying. This is like visual ASMR.
Wait, oh, it said you're fired. I think it said that. What's that?
Mom, look. The car in front of us grew hands. Looks like it's...
Oh, that's so cool having the reflection done that way.
Oh, I love how their eyes are closed.
Let's dance too.
Oh.
What the hell? Oh, they're like reusing old shots. Like,
That's fucking, that one was mental.
who the hell made this? It was
I'm already subscribed to them. Oh, they did. Oh my god, you remember the one with the hilarious dog?
Oh yeah, I remember this one. Oh, I have to be quiet. I can't. I was about to yell and.
I don't think
I was, like,
anyone
right.
would be able to tell.
Damn. I'm like right. I think I've seen one of their other animations too. What's that one there? The animation reel? I think I watched that one.
This is just a reel of their stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that one with like the car kind of flipping around.
This is really impressive though, because like this short was really great, the 2024 one, but this one is so much better, like visually speaking. Like, and I didn't have any problems with the last one. It's just like they did so much more.
Like whatever it is they learned, they just
like they're really developing a really like interesting style. This is the artist I was gonna say it reminds me of. Definitely very different in their own way, but it has like a similar kind of energy to it, I think.
Yeah.
And the sort of fluidity of the space.
I want to see if I can find the other. Oh, Here's the one I was thinking of. I'll link it here in the VC because I think this one's good too. Then we could probably steer back over to the playlist. But
yeah. Let me see.
This is kind of one that kind of has a similar thing with like the animation kind of. It's
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely different, but I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's a much different direction, but I think something about it, like it does feel very elevated here. I hope you. Oh, what's the next one? You Are Brave. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, there's two different.
I probably shouldn't.
I guess we'll skip that one. But there's two different like types of films. There's, I think the second year films are under 2 minutes and they don't have dialogue and they have to be black and white. And then there's like I think these are like the final ones.
The final ones are like full color with dialogue. Well, I don't think they have to have dialogue, but they can.
Yeah. Pikuniku. Yeah, I see. I get Pikuniku vibes from that too.
Or that core from hit channel Jack's Boy. Yep, it's me. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and drink a tall glass of milk that's a medium temperature.
And a Four Loko.
That is like a puke combo right there. Four Loko and lukewarm milk. What kind of fucked up cocktail is that?
I don't know. I don't know why that's what my brain went to. Hot spring therapy. What is going on here?
It's the monkeys that take baths. Remember, in Japan, you know, the monkeys that sit in the hot springs in Japan.
Oh yeah. Oh, to be a monkey in a hot spring.
Having a heart attack.
Okay, not that monkey. Oh, never mind. Try to decide if I want to be this monkey or not, depending on how this goes. I feel like I've seen an artist who does similar work than this. I fucking love the way that they represent the parts of the body that are underwater. It kind of has that thing of like looking through frosted glass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of really fun like playing around with the compositing here that in these shorts that has been really fun to watch. Since I'm kind of a purist in the sense that I don't really like that extreme of compositing because I find it usually is distracting. But if it's really cooked into the aesthetic of it, it works very well.
Yeah. And these are the kinds of things that couldn't really be explored much in, say, like a feature film, so giving it time to shine in like a couple minutes makes a bit more sense.
Yeah.
Because I could see some stuff like this happening in like the Midnight Gospel, but kind of getting the edges sanded off just by virtue of a larger scale. Oh, that looks refreshing. That... I'm mixed on that one. But I guess you have to take the good with the bad.
Just sploinky ass music.
Right as you're saying that, it got real splinky. Look at these little guys.
There's snow, I think. It's like the snow, like the cold waking him up after he was zoning out in the hot spring.
Oh, that makes sense.
I have to appreciate they gave that little guy a butt cheek. Like it was
one...
very subtle, but it was there.
Yeah, they gave him one as he was running over too. I want a full video game of this. I don't know if this would play out as well as a video game. I feel like maybe something kind of similar to an interactive like storybook like Florence could be really fun. But I feel like if you cut to like platforming or something, it could take away from the vibe. I get what you mean though.
I would think like a puzzle game.
Yeah. Something
You can do
where, like,
pretty
the
much any art style for puzzle games. So they're like, I think the easiest for these more like creative art styles.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It was that really the whole thing that he got in the hot spring. He fell asleep and then he woke up. I think that was everything that happened. It looked cool though.
Yeah. I think
the spiritual side of what the hot spring can do for you. You see, I think I'm not Japanese enough to like have that kind of deep emotional connection to hot springs that like I would see this and feel inspired. If this was like eating a cheeseburger, you know, I'd be able to relate to it, but
yeah. Or like going to like a McDonald's, not a McDonald's, like a Walmart at midnight back when you could still do that. That's true therapy.
Oh, this is a musical one. I'm interested.
Oh.
Maybe a science game, educational game. Oh, that could be cute.
Oh yeah.
I remember
Or
playing
like,
those PBS Flash games.
Or like I used to have this DVD or that like this CD of like what was it? Schoolhouse Rock. They'd have like mini games.
Oh, that's so cute. This is such a
lighting
I love this isometric view right here.
Dude, look at the lighting. That like little distortion on the texture.
Lumpy ass hands. Why is he's got like a handle on his head? It's like a cowlick, but it looks like he's just got like I could pick him up by the top of his head and carry him around.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. How do you animate something like that?
Dude, I'm so biased. Anytime a short's like the main thing in the short is just a piece of classical music, I'm like, yes, this is so good.
Yeah.
I fucking love classical music in short films. It was so perfect for it.
They got Chopin for real.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, that's cool. Oh, oh, that's cute.
I don't know why I dislike CalArts, probably because SVA is my dream college. I can understand having some disdain for CalArts. They definitely charge way too much for their tuition, but you can't deny that still, like the average output of a CalArts student is going to be high because anyone that goes to CalArts is extraordinarily serious about it. Like, you don't just go to CalArts casually.
Yeah, even if the institution needs work, because apparently they're trying to roll out like AI courses, which I don't want to get into that here because I want to enjoy the good vibes. But
yeah,
it's very self-evident that the students there are doing incredible work.
Well, we can afford to talk on this one because it's just two cute the kids dancing together.
Yeah, I don't want to bitch about AI though. It's just like. Really cool. I think, is she like rowing in time with like the lower part?
Sort of. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that her oar is a music note.
Yeah. I feel like they're getting a lot of mileage out of the art too. Just that little, like you look at the water that's flowing by there. It was just a little bit of a kind of a stutter, but not a stutter. Just
She's cutting in time.
like that sort of vine boil.
Oh, this.
Oh, that's strange. I thought
Is
they
this
were
supposed to be
staying
in
across
Japan?
right
I think this is. Wait, let me go back.
Wait, weren't they?
This is definitely this is a Japanese ass street right here. Like this just look with the 7-Eleven right here and the big fucking apartment buildings,
why
these
do all-
specific type.
The bird had the handle. The other bird had the handle too, like a pigeon or something. Not a pigeon.
Oh yeah, they all do. I wonder why. What? I don't.
I guess
it's a choice, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like a toy or something that's popular. But it's strange to have like the framing, because it looks like he's like looking across to see her playing, but then in that final shot they're kind of like within like the same building. That's strange, but
3D models. There was 3D in this. I don't remember. I didn't notice.
if there was 3D, it's integrated really well. Like, I think it would probably be...
They said 3D model / background, so there was like something at some point. There was like at least one 3D model.
Oh, go back to that first shot of the room. They probably, when they made 3D modeling, they're probably making 3D models of the space.
Oh, you know, I could maybe see...
I could see that being like 3D.
I could see that being 3D. Yeah. The way the shadows are cast.
Yeah, they probably went through and like overpainted it.
I think that's what they did.
Because if you look at the
yeah, now that I look at this, it does have that kind of 3D look to it, but it definitely looks like they went in and added, touched up stuff.
Yeah, look at that shadow right there. If you look at the bottom drawer,
yeah,
like that drawer, there's like a. I keep putting my mouse over it, like you could see that. But like this sort of very airbrushed shadow, I feel like. I do think it's painted over. I don't think these are, because you can see where the lines slightly intersect on the left side of the box. So that is definitely like a drawn over thing, but I think they're working from 3D models because that makes drawing a piano like that way easier.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's definitely China. Oh yeah, it would make sense for it to be China.
Yeah.
Me, when I see any Asian country, must be Japan. Though the mom speaking Chinese is not really a dead giveaway because Chinese immigrants are everywhere, and most of the time their parents mostly speak Chinese.
Yeah. The 7-Eleven makes me think that it's might be Japan, but I don't know enough. I'm not good at GeoGuessr, so I wouldn't.
I buy that it's China.
Yeah. Oh, got a little more geometric art style just from the little bit I
think
there.
This will be the last one for now. Maybe we'll do another one of these. We can watch some more. Because I'm honestly I try to watch as many of these kind of shorts as possible because I feel like it's a good way to expose yourself to new cool things.
Yeah, and I definitely want to go back and rewatch some of these and maybe take some notes. I really want to see how each of these approach backgrounds. But let's see this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of very strong background work. Mouseling. The Nutcracker. Was there just some energy? Was there something in the water this year?
People are like, we got to bring ballet back. What?
I feel like ballet is something that looks really good in animation too. It's a very because the ballet as a dance is the whole thing is about creating the most beautiful. Your every pose that you do is to make yourself as beautiful as possible. It's very much like a dance based on aestheticism, which I think translates really well to being able to heighten that in animation.
Yeah. And it was a good choice to have the main character here have a tail. Something about that kind of draws more attention their way.
I wonder, are they like gonna retell the story of the Nutcracker through the backstage of the Nutcracker?
Oh, that would be really cool.
Because she's like the rat, and the rats are like the evil ones that they fight. Isn't that how it goes? I don't really remember the plot of the Nutcracker too well.
I saw like
There's like a prince who dies, I think, and there's evil rats.
I've watched a bit of Princess Tutu. Sorry, I just saw someone ask that in chat.
Oh, I love Princess Tutu. Princess Tutu is one of the best fucking shows ever. That it's so good.
I know the main character's a duck, and that's awesome. Unless I'm thinking of a different one.
No, you're right. Her name's Ahira, which is duck in Japanese.
This feels so Fantasia, and I say that like with like in high praise.
This is what I wish Fantasia was, actually. I'm gonna take your praise and up it.
Yeah, there's like an energy here. I'm sure that like if a team of people like sunk their teeth into this, it could be like a god tier. But there's like I already love this.
She got that cold Lyoko head right there.
Yeah, you can write the. You can just paste.
I could write the whole score for the Nutcracker on her forehead.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. There's a Tom and Jerry movie about the Nutcracker.
Oh, dude, I watched that so fucking much as a kid. You have no idea. I've seen that movie probably like probably dozens of times because I didn't watch any Christmas shit as a kid. And the Tom and Jerry Nutcracker movie was like the only thing that played that wasn't like overtly Christmas related.
God, the lighting in this is gorgeous.
You're watching the Nutcracker and a fucking this kid just runs out onto the stage. She's really relishing this moment.
Did she actually run out on stage? Or... Oh, she still stayed behind stage.
Oh, she's imagining herself with the.
That was nice.
Oh, there she looked up at her. That was super cute.
Honestly, that's like I think of the ones we've watched so far, I think that's my favorite like final moment was just like one of the dancers looking up and acknowledging her being there, and like not in like just like something like reassuring about that. That's really sweet.
It's very subtle, which I appreciate. Well, as much as I'd like to watch Race Day, it's going to have to wait.
Yeah. We could definitely do this again sometime, but I should.
Yeah.
God, definitely like y'all should go through and watch and support these artists yourselves too. Like, go subscribe, give them, like, send them love. Like,
yeah, I'll put a link to this in the description to this playlist, so you can check it out on your own time. Since this will be on the VOD. But thanks for tuning in. If you did, if I missed your message, I'm sorry. Or you sent a message that I didn't want to read. Or something in between those two things.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some more streams on this channel sooner rather than later. I kind of forgot about it. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I could stream myself working on some back. I have to do some line art tomorrow. I could do it live, and then I could yap. But yeah, thanks to everyone for stopping by. This was really fun.
All right, bye.
Bye.